I think Sargon hates me. It's official. But there is someone in the British government that watches my channel, and whenever I make a joke, they actually think it's good policy and they implement it. So for those of you that are familiar, I always said that why aren't bars the same like the internet? Like you go in a bar, they take a photo of your ID. They don't just look at the ID. They take a photo of it and they store it. And then when you're at the table, they have a microphone over there so that they can listen for, the fabled speech of hate. And apparently, like someone from the British government said, you know what? That's actually a genius idea. Bars and pubs. Why don't we have their staff turned into snitches? The communists did actually nothing wrong. Like creating a society with informants where everyone is supervised, everyone is surveilled. That's a polite and most importantly, a very safe, progressive, modern, British society. Like, when you think of Britain, don't you think about being watched? Like, eyes everywhere, connected to Keir Starmer, the most famous politician in human history, that only wants the good for his people. And the people are constantly struggling against him so that he doesn't take the good away from them, but he insists. That's British politics now. Yeah, so listen, bars and pub staff will be expected to report people to the police if they overhear conversations, remarks, comments, or jokes that an employee may find offensive. So, we gotta err on the side of caution, right? Because, the employees, there are very many. And some of them may find it offensive. We need to have more safetyism. I'm not even kidding. When I went to London, you guys can Google it and you can find the video where I appeared there. And after I went to the Lotus Eaters, Sargon treated me to some British tea. It was very lovely. It was near the station. I was waiting for my train. But as I was talking, when I'm in real life, I don't talk on the internet. I actually use gamer words. I'm very edgy. I'm a dangerous Eastern European. But then I remembered that I'm in Britain. And I was looking around and it's well, can I actually say this about transgender people? And I'm looking around and Sargon says, no, it's okay. I don't think it's going to be okay anymore. Keir Starmer is going to keep those transgender people safe from evil individuals like me that could go in there and cause the worst harm imaginable, which is called banter. I'm curious though, how much safetyism do British people actually need? Is there a limit to it? Is there a point where they will say, you know what? I think we have done it. I think this is safe enough. We don't need to make it any more safe than it is. Because the way things are going, you just gotta wonder, how will British society look in the year 2050? If it's so safe now, can you imagine just how super extra mega safe it's going to be in 2050? If you don't know, they're also considering now putting age verification on VPN. In other words, this is now the British hobby of doxing yourself. Finally Christians are happy. I actually argued with Christians on X. I'm never letting this go. I saw so many Christians we're fighting pornography. We're keeping children safe. You don't understand, V. Doxing yourself comes from Jesus Christ. It is divine. It is holy. And I was no, you moron. It's removing internet anonymity. Porn will still exist. But apparently, again, the holy nation of Britain has worshipped Jesus even further, and now they realize that the VPNs are from Satan. The kids are using them. So they're passing a law to make sure that people use a VPN to verify, use robust age verification before using VPNs as well. And despite all this, people still feel unsafe on their fucking internet. There was a far-left watchdog group that saw people posting Amelia, and because they complained about it, they got hate emails, and now they're feeling unsafe. So, even with this extra safety, it's still not safe enough. But I do love the argument, right? This is the Christian moral argument. It's look, showing an ID on the internet is exactly the same like walking into a bar. And I'm like, is it? Can you show me your ID now? Like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm talking to an imbecile. I think, like, you're underage. I don't want to talk with the underage people on the internet. Can you show me ID? They don't want to. And it's interesting. Like, why wouldn't they want to? Because, like, if I talk face-to-face with someone and I say, can you show me ID? They will, right? Like, if they're in your face. But for some reason on the internet, they don't. It's because they actually understand. They're not morons. They're only pretending. On the internet, everything gets saved, right? And so when you dox yourself on the internet to a company you've never heard about, well, that company now stores your data. That company can get hacked. Or more importantly, it's really easy now for the government to link the account to the person that's talking. And there's politicians literally saying that, especially in Australia. Like, they literally hate the fact that anonymous people can say whatever they want. And in a world where they want to criminalize banter, imagine what they're going to do to the internet. Like, come on, it's not rocket science, you know? But it is what it is. I guess, you know, like, children are going to be extra safe now in Britain. Like, I actually want to raise my child in Britain. There's no bigger safety. Except for France. Like, I heard France wants to also copy the system, so we'll see. But still, what other legislation will they make in order to figure out how to fuck with people's happiness? Like, if you're not allowed now to banter in a bar, it's not even that. Like, just imagine. You're going to a pub in order to relax and have fun, and you're going to be under constant stress that someone may overhear something that you're saying. And the cops, right, which apparently are so many in number, and they have, like, so much additional space in prison, are going to be able to, instead of focus on the knife crime, to just go into Bob's in order to find out who said something offensive. Fucking unreal. Again, I am curious to see when the next elections are in Britain and to see if anything is going to be done about it. I don't think so. Like, I don't think that Labour genuinely believes they're going to not be in power based on the way they're acting. Like, they are so brazen that they must have a plan. They must know something that we don't. They must genuinely know that no matter what they do, no matter what happens, they will still win elections. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.